So before the break, Chris, I had asked you a little bit about the precision of the monument, and you had mentioned, you can't fit a sheet of paper in between some of the blocks. I mean, the stonework precision is one thing, but
Yeah.
the acoustic precision is a whole nother animal. I mean, I've read that if you're standing in one chamber and somebody is in a different chamber on the other side of the pyramid, you can have a conversation with that person. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
that is some incredible acoustic technology. I mean, tell us a little bit more about your research surrounding the acoustics of the Great Pyramid and maybe how that ties into these having served as a power plant.
Okay. The what I When I was actually doing the research on the Giza power plant, uh, the idea that came to me was that the King's Chamber was the power center, and I considered it to be a power center because it was made out of granite. They had constructed it using thousands of tons of this red quartz granite. It had 55% quartz, uh, and it was brought like from 500 miles away down the Nile. Some of the blocks weighed up to 70 tons, but it's a very unusual chamber. And if you see a cross section of the Great Pyramid and you look at the so-called King's Chamber, you'll see above the King's Chamber these 5 layers of granite beams, very unusual granite, uh, all different shapes and sizes on the upper side, on the top side of these beams, but regular, flat and square on the sides and bottom.
Okay.
And so I was already considering that that particular space or structure was the power center for a power plant, but I hadn't really decided how it was activated. I mean, I knew that we had quartz crystal has a piezoelectric property, and it will produce electricity if it's stressed mechanically
Okay.
across certain axes, and so the piezoelectric effect, in order to release that within the granite, I was trying to think, well, how did they actually squeeze the material in order to free the electrons in the material in the quartz, and it seemed to me a natural thing was that whatever that energy was, it had to be able to be transmitted uh, from the throughout the structure, and through also the granite beams, and these were 5 layers reaching up above the King's Chamber, and the natural um, energy that would be able to do that would be sound. And so, at that point, it occurred to me that it had to be sound that was actually activating the entire pyramid.